What's going on, Jerome's Real Garage Rant? Sweating, was just watching Cops, but Minnesota Vikings went out there and did the damn thing. And it wasn't some fluke. It wasn't some miracle play. It wasn't some bounces going the Vikings' way. Frankly, the Vikings made a litany of mistakes, which we'll talk about, but a very decisive, very tough, physical, wire-to-wire win over the reigning, defending NFC champions San Francisco 49ers, 23-17. And honestly, it was one of the most impressive wins of the Kevin O'Connell regime. Now, I understand some big-time fun wins in 2022, a couple nice ones in 2023, a lot fewer of them. But this was a absolute FU statement win to the rest of the National Football League. It's like, hey, San Francisco 49ers coming into our house. By the way, half of US Bank Stadium was Niners fans. So I wouldn't even say it's like a huge home field advantage, right? But San Francisco, even without Christian McCaffrey, like Jordan Mason is a stud. Don't get me wrong. But that Flores defense discombobulated the 49ers throughout most of the day. Brock Purdy, career high 6 sacks. And that prestigious San Francisco 49ers offensive line, they're having problems with the Vikings front seven. Now, the Niners got theirs. Respect. I mean, Mesa had 100 yards and a touchdown, and also they were able to move the ball at points in the game. But slinging Sam Darnold, all of the talk. Hey, Lenore, hey, cornerback too. Talk about all this stuff. Oh, we like Sam Darnold because he threw me the ball in practice. Please. Child, please. Sam Darnold, frankly, had his finest hour. In this spot, all the pressure on him. Jefferson dinged up. Had himself a major game. That 97-yard touchdown bomb to Jefferson earlier in the game was fantastic. But what stood out to me, the pride of USC, that final drive, which led to the Will Reichard field goal, right? So Vikings up 20-14. You're thinking, okay, here we go. Oh, Aaron Jones had that fumble, 99-yard touchdown score. The Vikings are going to lose 21-20. Oh, here we go. Sam Darnold's going to screw up. We're going to go 3 and out. He's going to throw a pick, but no. Without Jefferson, without Addison, without Hawkinson, Sam Darnold goes out there and he deals, man. Some big-time third-down conversions. Brandon Powell had some great catches. Speedy Naylor up the seam was fantastic as well. And Riker kicked the field goal. Defense did enough to slow down the Niners, make them waste the clock. And also special teams recovered the onside kick. And we're golden, man. We're golden. And that was the most impressive part of the game. Where, hey, the Vikings made some mistakes. Circumstances happen, right? But they didn't blame each other. They didn't blame themselves. They didn't go like, oh, here we go again. They got mentally tough. And it's a great lesson for life. No matter what happens, no matter how you got yourself into these circumstances, what can you do right now to make one play, one day closer to your goal? Just put in that work and you're going to come out on top. Stop wallowing. It's like, oh, woulda, shoulda, coulda, shouldn't have thrown the interception to Fred Warner. Woulda, shoulda, coulda, Aaron Jones doesn't fumble at the 1-inch line. All that stuff. Doesn't matter. And maybe last year's team, maybe they folded their tent, maybe they go home, right? But the Vikings held on, a big-time statement win. And like we said, wire to wire, and this isn't even like purple rose-tinted glasses, purple Kool-Aid stuff. The Vikings were the better team. And the Vikings out-physicaled the San Francisco 49ers, which is really tough to do. Love what Brian Flores has done with this defense. They play fun, fast, free, physical football. They're multiple up front. Blake Cashman with an insane game. Same thing with Ivan Pace Jr. AVG. John Grenard was getting pressures out there too. Patrick Jones second with sacks. I mean, just go down the list. Everyone in that defense contributed in a positive way. Offensively, slinging Sammy Darnold, America's quarterback, is looking comfortable back there. Kevin O'Connell has been in his bag of tricks, scheming guys open all over the place. The Jalen Naylor touchdown was a thing of beauty, back-to-back weeks. Jefferson, the bomb, was obviously amazing. Luckily, that thigh contusion, that thigh bruise won't be a big deal. So the fact that the Vikings are doing all of this and starting out 2-0, the major thing is that none of these wins were flukes. Like going in and thumping the Giants. That's what good teams do. At home, holding serve, beating the Niners. That's what good teams do. And all of the things that the Vikings have done, they travel. Physical, up front, running the ball, solid with play action, quarterback is comfortable, making plays, dealing to the playmakers. That defense is getting after that ass. 11 sacks through 2 games. An insanely high pressure rate as well. Getting turnovers. ideally trying to win the turnover battle as opposed to just breaking even, right? And also very good special teams. Will Rackard, knocking out all the wood. Adios mio. And here's the thing. All of these things, as we said, replicable every single week. This isn't Hail Mary, bounce of the ball, fumble, fluke, pick six. This isn't that. No, this team is damn good. And we said at the time, like, hey, schedule is tough, but they have to play the Vikings, right? No one had the Vikings starting out 2-0. Maybe 1-0, but definitely not 2-0. And now we got the Texans. Texans play the Bears tonight. Texans probably win because the Bears are garbaggio, right? And now bring it on. Bring it on. Texans are young, tough, up and coming, but they have to come here. And hopefully that U.S. Bank Stadium would be more purple than red next Sunday. But we'll see. But either way, also, Kevin O'Connell, Brian Flores coaching their balls off, man. Like, having that tandem together, potentially long term, it's glorious. It's glorious, right? But again, celebrate this win. But this 2024 Vikings team, despite what all the haters and the losers said, despite ESPN analytics and that they're going to be the number one overall pick, have the worst record in the league, the 2024 Vikings are going to be a problem. They play fun, fast, physical, tough-as-ish football. And it's beautiful, baby. Bring it. Bring it. But that's it. Raw, real garage rant. You guys are the best. You know what to do. Skol. No production value.